PC Casual Game Dad here. Welcome to Random Ramblings, number one. Right. So today I thought it would be appropriate, since this is primarily a channel about gaming, right? To start off with just that. And it's a topic that, I've thought about a lot lately and discussed with people lately and of course over the years, but something that really grinds my gears in a lot of ways, and I just really got to get it out there. It's kind of a little bit of a sensitive topic for gamers at times, but nonetheless, what am I talking about exactly? I'm talking about gamers in general, and more specifically, this whole, PC, console, and then now mobile gaming, right? Which has this kind of negative connotation to it, the mobile gamer specifically. And, you know, coming from someone who started off playing Nintendo and, the 80s, I beat Super Mario Brothers when I was 5 years old. I was a big fan. I was a big fan of Nintendo. I was a big fan of, I liked the Legend of Zelda series a lot. I loved the Metroid series, very big fan of that. I even dipped my feet in the Game Boy era and in Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. And from there, I kind of stopped and I transitioned in adolescence to PC, you know. And so, I mean, well, PC casual gaming dad, right? So, while I do primarily use the PC as my choice for gaming, as the platform, I should say, we still have consoles in our house. My son has his own Switch, right? We have a family Switch that, in reality, is essentially mine at this point. I'm the one who uses it the most, although I don't do it too often, but sometimes. This whole PC Master Race thing, while it was kind of funny and entertaining at first, is just got a bit too far. And I'm saying that because at the end of the day, gamers are gamers, and that's it. There doesn't need to be, a discrepancy between them. Just people who do the same thing with politics, right? Or you a liberal, or you Democratic liberal, or you a Republican, or yeah, it's stupid. Like we shouldn't be segregating from one another based on that. And politics, that's a whole different fucking subject that I am not going to touch on. But you know, with gaming, at the end of the day, most people game for a few different reasons. I can tell you that the reason that I game is definitely evolved and has changed since when I was a kid, which was primarily more for entertainment. When I got into PC gaming, it evolved into, so it was half entertainment and half socialization, right? It was becoming more and more popular, although it was still a bit frowned upon. My family just did not care for me doing that. I thought it was something only kids should be doing, and that's probably another random rambling there for a different day. But nonetheless, where I am today is with the limited time I have between work, spending time with my children, caring for them, working with them, and taking care of my physical health and other hobbies. My time for gaming has become a lot more limited than it used to be. And so I choose to game to have fun, and that's really it. It might sound simple and silly, but that's the truth. And you know, what I'd say about that is, and it's a message I've been really hammering away with my son, especially because he loves video games very, very much, and it's a very big part of his life. And I used to do a lot of the same things that he would do, right? Where, he's, doing things to kind of check them off. Oh, I played this game, or oh, I 100%ed this game, or I speeded run this game and I beat that. And, not that there's anything wrong with those things. If that's your reason, if that's your motivation, maybe you want to be competitive, right? then that's great, and I think everyone should be, happy with whatever decision they have for gaming. But, to create and my point is that gamers have a lot more in common than most gamers and people give them credit for, you know? And so what I don't fucking understand is why the hell we're still talking about consoles versus PC and versus mobile, right? It's absolutely ridiculous. It needs to stop. It needs to end. Gamers are gamers at the end of the day. If you enjoy playing games, no matter which form it is, then you're part of this really, really big community that, you know, is by and a large the biggest entertainment industry in the world currently. And it's only going to grow. It really is. So, it's great. I feel I, I'm I'm genuinely thrilled that gaming is finally in a place where, I don't have to feel in any way, shape, or form embarrassed about saying that I play video games, even at my age. Uh, as a matter of fact, the average gamer nowadays is closer to my age than ever before. It's very, very close. And so let's stop being petty. Let's stop with the nonsense. It doesn't matter if you play on PlayStation or Xbox or your phone or your tablet or your PC. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't. And that's just a platform of choice for people. And I choose to do PC just because it's something I've become more akin to and accustomed to, and I can afford it, and not everyone can. It's something important to me. I like to have a good computer for work purposes as well. So I slap in a good video card, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not going to be like, well, you're a peasant because like all those trolls on the internet. Nowadays these keyboard warriors they're just loving life now with the internet. You can just say whatever the hell you want and get away with it, and no one says anything or does anything. I mean, which, whatever, that's fine. There's always going to be people doing that. That's just a part of culture moving forward. But let's stop trying to segregate ourselves from one another. If you're a gamer, you're a gamer. You're part of a huge community that's only growing. It's only going to continue to grow. Before you know it, everyone's going to be gaming in some way, shape, or form. I kid you not. And that's great. I'm always going to be a gamer. I've had times in my life where I gamed, more quantity wise, but for me, it's not so much about quantity anymore. It's really about quality. There's so many games out there, so many good games that I'm sure that I'd love to play, and, I'm not going to be able to get to all of them. I still have games in my Steam list that I haven't gotten to. And I'm playing through other ones. I'm just gonna go with, what do I feel like playing? What do I enjoy the most? If I'm playing a game and I'm not enjoying myself, I'm not having fun, then I'm just not gonna play it. I'm not gonna feel embarrassed or upset like I used to be, where, well, I paid for this, I should just finish it. I mean, yeah, maybe to an extent, but for the most part, no, I'm just not gonna do that. So, I encourage all of you out there who are watching this or who are just gamers out there, just game because you enjoy doing it, whatever your reason is. If you're a speedrunner, if you're a competitive gamer, if you're more of a casual player like myself, who doesn't mind a bit of a challenge here and there, then, whatever it is, whatever type of game you like. You like a sandbox game? Do you like tactical strategy? Like I do, I gravitate towards those a lot. Do you like first-person shooters? Do you like RPGs, ARPGs? There's so many. There's a game for everyone out there. There really is. Even my 7-year-old mother plays solitaire from time to time, and my dad as well. So it's everyone has their game they enjoy, and that's fine. And that's great. But let's stop. Let's cut the bullshit, please. Stop trying to peg and make people feel bad about playing games. So what if they like mobile gaming? So what if you're a console? Who cares? Console gamers have it better than ever before. I mean, I got a friend he managed to get a PS5 by some miracle, and it looks beautiful on his nice big 70-inch TV, and it's more power to him. And it's fine. And he used to be, more of a PC gamer, but he's not in a space where he can do that now, and he wanted to play games. So I don't freaking blame him at all. So let's stop doing that. Let's just hold hands together in this community of gamers that we are, and just that's what we are. We're all gamers. So stop with the fucking BS already and stop doing that. I can't say it enough. Just please, just stop. Honestly, it's aggravating. Like, I'm not going to go around declaring PC Master Race BS. Sometimes, sure, it's kind of funny to say, as a joke amongst friends, but stop freaking bashing people on the internet. Stop. Just freaking stop. Like, if you're really, that's all, if you're that bored, go play a fucking game, for God's sakes, that you like, and stop bashing people. You know, God's sakes. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for today. I hope that you found this enjoyable. If you did, please comment, consider subscribing if you want to hear more, if you want to participate in this, this community that I'm trying to create here. If you don't, then that's fine too. I don't give a shit. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Whether you like or dislike. Leave a comment. And I'd love to take the time to read those and maybe respond. So thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.